On this week's show, LC Concert Level Up and LC Sports, INLC begins now. Hi, I'm your host, Nikki Main. Here are your stories for the week of April 18, 2010. INLC wants to know how you feel this week. Who's your favorite professor?
My favorite professor is Dr. Manian.
My favorite professor is Dr. Sumaka. She's a psychology professor here, and she focuses her work on cognitive psychology, and I think she's my favorite because she's highly intelligent and she just really cares about her students and interacts with them in class in a way where she challenges us to just more rigorous work in the psychology field.
My favorite professor is Mrs. Cash. She does a really good job in the classroom making sure that we understand the material and that we're able to relate that material to the world.
My favorite professor would have to be Professor Ashley Thompson in the Sociology Department. She's on leave this semester, but she's course and the minority groups and aging, and she's one of my favorite professors because she emphasizes a lot in those professions, and she also helps me a lot with my research. So she's helped me a lot through the past semester and helped me with some of my published articles and stuff.
Level Up this week is back with a look at BlazBlue. Stay tuned weekly for great game reviews and possibly LC celebrity hosts.
Welcome to this week's episode of Level Up. As always, I'm Kenley Hoover.
How the hell did you manage to convince me to let you do BlazBlue for this episode?
And he's Brandon Gannicott.
You didn't answer my question.
This week, we decided to devote an entire episode to the #1 fighting game, BlazBlue.
We decided. You mean you decided.
In tribute to this amazing fighting game, we had a little tournament among the Level Up staff here.
You call that atrocity a tournament? That, sir, was gang rape.
Of course, I'll also have a review for you and some news on the upcoming sequel, Continuum Shift. So sit back and enjoy this very special BlazBlue themed episode.
Why the hell are you ignoring me?
I'm just high on BlazBlue. BlazBlue is a highly stylish 2D fighting game developed by Arc System Works that features various modes of play that really all just boil down to the core concept of kicking the crap out of the other person so their life bar reaches 0. You have a classic arcade mode, online and offline versus mode, a story mode, and a maddeningly difficult score attack mode. The story of BlazBlue is completely incomprehensible. I mean, it would take like the brightest minds of our generation to be able to figure that one out. And in order to get 100% completion for each story, you'll have to play through each character multiple times. Of course, a fighting game's real merit really just comes down to the simplest of modes, versus. BlazBlue is easily played offline with friends, but also offers a rich online brawling experience over Xbox Live or PlayStation Network. A handy little feature that BlazBlue comes with is Replay Theater, which lets players save any online matches they've been in to view later. Matches are saved in their entirety, so it's really helpful for people who want to look back on their matches and learn from their mistakes. BlazBlue features 12 fighters, each with their own specific set of moves, combos, and specials. Every character has a specific drive, or ability, that is triggered with the A button. For example, Ragna's drive is called Soul Eater, which lets him drain the life force of opponents and refill his own by a smidgen. Every character also has special moves called Distortion Drives, and a cinematic finisher called an Astral Finish. Astral Finishes are a guaranteed KO, if they hit. Thankfully, they can only be used when certain conditions have been met. A few of the characters feel unbalanced, to tell you the truth, but ultimately every character is beatable. Some will just take a little more effort and focus than others. All the characters are very well fleshed out, with appropriate backstory and voice acting, which makes all the characters feel original, and they're all very likable. BlazBlue is one hell of a fighting game. It's a blast to play with friends offline. I'd say my biggest gripe, though, with BlazBlue is the absurdity of the story's plot, and the lack of a lobby system with online play. And because fighting games have a relatively lower fan base than most console fare, you may be hard-pressed to find people to play with offline, especially if you like memorizing combos and mercilessly beating your opponents into the ground. However, you can always find someone to play with online. Just remember that these people also like to memorize combos and mercilessly beat their opponents into the ground, and chances are they're probably better than you at it. So, good luck. You're gonna need it. And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh God, no.
Here's the footage of our inter-staff BlazBlue tournament.
It was not a tournament. That was a massacre. That was complete crap. What a farce.
Wow, that was good fun, wasn't it?
You go watch me get the crap kicked out of me by a bobblehead fun.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, look, I don't understand how that bobblehead was even able to play the game.
That's not really important now, is it? He beat you fair and square.
He doesn't even have opposable thumbs.
Now then, for fans of BlazBlue, a sequel entitled BlazBlue Continuum Shift is scheduled for release on July 20th of this year. It will come with 4 new characters, new moves for every existing character, and some new stages for battle. I can't wait!
I sure can.
Well, that's all for this week. Tune in next week when we
Go ahead.
level up!
What? You don't have hands! You can't be doing this!
Lynchburg College was graced yet again with a concert. We go to Kristen for the event. city's mayoral debate was held in Memorial Ballroom last Thursday. We go to Will Stafford for the story.
The reason I'm running for city council is under the current Democratic leadership in our council for the last 8 years, our city is going in the wrong direction.
Finest city in America needs a council person who will listen and care for all of the residents and to bring us together around quality public education, quality public safety, job and economic development.
I am concerned about the tax and spend mentality of the Democratic majority on council, and it's got to stop.
I don't have any kids and I'm not married, but I am the youngest candidate in this race. And I hope that many of you don't see it as a hindrance, but actually as a benefit to the city.
And I want to eliminate wasteful public spending by tapping the innovation and initiative of the private economy when the city purchases services such as garbage collection, landscaping.
I love this place, and I want to see it get better. It baffles me when I hear how bad things are here. Forbes magazine just rated us number 28 metropolitan area of the country.
It has been my pleasure to serve this community for 8 years. I've seen tremendous growth, and I want to keep Lynchburg first.
I've been a resident of Lynchburg for 57 years, and I've practiced law here for approximately 34 years. I was raised to believe that one must use their abilities to help and give back. I view city council service as a way of transitioning and giving back in a positive way.
And now for LC weather. How's the week shaping up, Will?
Now from the LC Storm Center, here is Chief Forecaster Will Stafford.
For the past couple of days, our temperatures have been below normal. This is after having a few weeks of temperatures above normal, so this is typical spring weather. And as the headlines point out for the week, temperatures remain cool to seasonable. It'll be dry and a gradual warm-up by the end of the week. As we start out on Monday, and this forecast is pretty much the same for the rest of the week, just alternating the temperatures each day. Mostly sunny skies on Monday. Daytime highs actually fairly cool, getting only to the mid-60s for highs. Lows on Monday for about the fourth night in a row, down into the 30s. On Tuesday, sunny skies remain overhead, a touch warmer than Monday, upper 60s for highs, and we get out of the 30s on Tuesday night as we will see low 40s. Wednesday we should crack 70 for a high, a few high clouds coming in from time to time during the day. We'll call it partly cloudy on Wednesday night, lows in the mid 40s. Thursday continues to be sunny, a little bit of higher clouds in the afternoon, again warming into the mid 70s, lows upper 40s on Friday. Looks to be a good start to the weekend. Mid 70s for highs, partly cloudy skies on Friday night, low down to 50. Weekend not looking bad, we'll call it sunny each day. Saturday daytime highs mid 70s, Sunday upper 70s. Once again, the Hornets 7-day each day, partly to mostly sunny, with a gradual warm up during the week and seasonable temps. Nikki?
And now for this week's update on LC Sports. The Virginia Wesleyan College softball team rode 2 excellent pitching performances to a 2-1, 4-2 doubleheader sweep of visiting Lynchburg College. The Roanoke College softball team swept Lynchburg College Saturday in Old Dominion Athletic Conference play, taking the first game 2-1 and the second contest 12-4 in 5 innings. The Lynchburg College baseball team took the first contest of an Old Dominion Athletic Conference doubleheader 7-1 over the hosting Yellow Jackets of Randolph-Macon College Tuesday, but dropped an 8-7 decision in 11 innings in the nightcap from Hugh Stevens Field on a cold, rainy afternoon. Junior left fielder Mike Walters went for 4-5 innings, including a mammoth 3-run homer in the 7th inning as the Lynchburg College baseball team knocked off Guilford College 15-2 in Old Dominion Athletic Conference action from Fox Field Wednesday. The Lynchburg College baseball team clinched a spot in the 2010 Old Dominion Athletic Conference postseason tournament with a split against Emory and Henry College Saturday. The Hornets won Game 1 20-5 before falling in the nightcap 11-5. The Hornet men's tennis team finished its 2010 regular season in style Tuesday afternoon, knocking off the Knights of Southern Virginia University 6-3 in non-conference play from the LC courts. The Lynchburg College women's tennis finished their 2010 season on Wednesday as the Hornets dropped a non-conference battle with Southern Virginia University 8-1 in play from the LC courts. The Lynchburg College women's lacrosse team rolled past Bridgewater College 17-4 on Saturday afternoon in Old Dominion Athletic Conference action from Schellenberger Field. 4 Hornets tallied 2 goals and 1 assist each as the 13th ranked Lynchburg College men's lacrosse team defeated Greensboro College 10-3 Wednesday afternoon in non-conference action. Sophomore attack Dylan Hoff scored 4 goals and added 2 assists Saturday as the Lynchburg College men's lacrosse team defeated Virginia Wesleyan College 14-7. Fans, you can now follow all your favorite Lynchburg College Hornets athletic teams on Facebook, Twitter, and RSS. Really simple syndication. To access each new offering at any time, just navigate your browser to www.lynchburg.edu/athletics and click on the Facebook, Twitter, or RSS icons on the right side, just above the Schellenberger Field camera and the Hornet of the Week. And that's This Week in Sports. That's all the stories we have for you this week. I'm Nikki Main, and stay classy, Lynchburg College.